B-Bad and Brandon.
The amount of people that have messaged me going, "What has Johnny done to Fortitude Barbell?" to the point where Lily Riley did not like the post because she was like, "I'm happy for Johnny if that's his direction, but I don't agree with it."
It's beautiful, isn't it?
I saw it immediately like, "Oh, that's a April Fool's joke." But it seems that a lot of people did not have the same thinking.
Nope. Our and our social media page, the Instagrams, the DMs, the conversations around us at Fortitude, because they're not quite how to talk to us about it, have been insane, and we still have an hour and 26 minutes to let this narrative continue for the rest of the day.
So for those who are tuning, who don't know what we're talking about, it is April 1st when we are recording this. And Fortitude Barbell put up a beautiful post saying they're changing their business model, their business name, everything about them to Fitstop Barbell. And it has taken the world by storm.
Absolutely has, bro. It's been fucking hilarious. Jess Dumay cooked this up for us. I gave her the green light about a month ago to work on something. One of her great clients is a graphic designer, so she did the artwork to make it look as legitimate as possible.
And with Coogan doing some Fitstop stuff as well, I think it made it more believable.
It's perfect.
Oh,
it's perfect. Like I had come in this morning, and she's come in just like with a real look of shock on her face, and she says, "I get it. Like as a business person, I had to step back and think about it, but I get it. Like, you know, you've got to change sometimes, and it makes sense." And at first, I'd forgotten about the fucking post, so I didn't know what she was on about. So I was like, yeah, that's right. You do have to do that. And then I was like, oh, fuck, hang on. Yeah, I've got her. And she's like, I'm just like... Well, she goes, I just had to sit in the car and just think about it for a bit. I said, oh, no, look, it's going to be challenging for a few people, you know, for all of us. But, you know, it's just better. Like, it's going to be good for the business and, you know, it's going to be good for the family. And it's just a really nice new direction to take the business in. And her face just went, like, bottomed out. It was good. And I was like, you know, it's April Fool's, right?
It's too good. It's too good.
Yeah, I mean, we've had people reach out and they're like losing their shit, and the reply's been, "Oh, do you know what date it is?" And they're like, "Yeah, I get it's coming soon." Like, as in, they still didn't get the reference to what the date meant.
Mate, even Zach messaged Matt Gall straight away going, "Oi, you should get us calibrated plates." You just got everyone.
We've had some vultures circling, which is nice to see. Everyone's keen for our gear, or was keen for our equipment, and maybe a few of them still are, that don't realise. And Jess, who runs our social media, is just absolutely playing it up behind it. I think there's another gym having a gym sale at the moment, so she's sending that link to them for people who are interested in equipment. Yeah. And we've screenshotted everyone's messages. So then Jess might do a little collab with that later today, just so we can see the reaction for the world on what was happening at Fortitude today. The greatest April Fool's joke to ever be pulled.
Yeah, like it's a classic because, I mean, I knew straight away it wasn't true. Like, I just can't imagine people in equipped squat suits doing a group session.
Yep. What did one of my friends sent me. He goes, Fitstop, hey? Interesting, but definitely understandable. Should be exciting.
Wow. It's funny that like people don't expect April Fools anymore.
No, it's great. It's great. I've been cooking and wanting to do something with the gym like this for a few years now, and I haven't had the right idea. I didn't want to do it half. Didn't want to do a half of one. I wanted to do a fucking real good one, and I think we've succeeded.
Yeah, I think you definitely have. I've always wanted to put up a post on April 1st, being like, look, sincerely, thank you for the ride it's been, but I'm going to retire from coaching effective immediately. But,
Step down.
yeah, but it's just never... I'm like, I don't want to deal with the repercussions of people actually going, fuck, what do I do now?
Yeah, I've had some of those messages. Like a couple, like,
Yeah.
they're just like, are we still powerlifting though? Like, so like the hardest thing for me now is
Are we just
like,
doing groups?
Can't reply. I just got to let it go. So now I know because I'm not replying, they're talking amongst each other. And it's just going on and on.
You're an evil man.
It's good. The only thing that let me down was me and Jess had cooked it in a way that none of the other coaches were involved in knowing, and that included Jamie. So we were loosely hoping, because we had a game plan where it would get posted at 5 in the morning because a lot of people are up at that time for training and shit.
Yeah.
And the coaches are normally up by then, at least on their way, if not already at the gym. So assuming they would have checked socials in the morning, they would have seen it and then had a shit the bed moment, and we got a private chat and maybe posted something in there. But unfortunately, that part of the joke didn't pull off. I had to grab Jamie and go, bro, look what we're doing today. And he was like, oh, fuck, that's the best. So I was really hoping I could pull something over him as well. But anyway, can't get everyone.
Did he think you were transitioning as well?
No, I was hoping he saw that we'd done something. And, he'd be like, fucking hell. Because normally sort of Jamie trusts me to do a lot of the heavy lifting and the back end stuff. So maybe he was thinking I was cooking it up to something. I hadn't told him about it yet. Yeah.
Oh, Cougs. Cougs.
Pretty fucking funny. Very, very
That's
great
too
start
good.
to the day. Yeah. And then a few people who don't have social media, so I've just kind of had the one-on-one quick chat where I just said, oh, guys, you've been around for a while, but I know you're not on the socials, so I'll just show you this so I can share this with you so you know what's happening over the next few weeks. And you can just see them, just the brain processing that little chat, just working their way through the words. It's really well written by Jess. It's all nailed, and then the little face is shock, and I'm like, it's a joke.
You would have broken so many hearts today.
Yeah, which that's kind of cool. Like a client said to me today, it kind of showcases, and I no doubt you'd get the same experience if you retired from coaching. Is that it kind of shows that how many people are invested in that space, and the
100%
in it. So and what that place means. So it's kind of cool in itself.
Yeah, you get to. It really kind of highlights how special it is.
Yeah, so unfortunately for those, we are still operating. We are powerlifting, true and true. The barbells, the plates, the monoliths are not for sale. They never will be for sale. We will be buried with them. At some
Yeah, I was literally about to say, even if you did close down for some weird freak reason, those monoliths will be buried.
Yes, they will go with us or handed down to our children's to monolift in years to come. Because I don't think have you had the privilege of pulling apart the black and white mono before?
I've helped move it at a competition, and that was bad enough.
Yeah, it weighs 2 monos.
It's a thick boy.
It's a very heavy mono, that one. Definitely do not enjoy moving that thing. So, yeah, we could get buried in it. Maybe we could melt it down, and that could become the coffin of.
It could be the coffin of all three of you. Oh, how many coaches are there now? 4? 5?
What do we got? Me, Coogan, Dume, Marin, and Sam's kind of a little bit kicking around. And we got Elliot doing a bit of moonlighting with us at the moment, which is cool.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah.
Elliot.
There's a couple there. Elliot, TTC.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
Yep, poor dude. Fucking literally everything he owned went for a swim.
Literally.
Yeah, proper fucked. And now I try not to... Don't know too much about it, but I'm pretty certain he's not planning to go back to that building, and neither would I. So it's nice to be able to help out and give him a place to be and get him to Give him a little walks. He helped us out a lot when we first kicked off. So, I mean, even if he didn't, I think anyone or any gym that was smashed in this
100%.
if you have the opportunity to be able to provide space, etc., or anything for them, you should, which is cool. And if you don't, you're an arsehole. And I'm sure there was a few kicking around that put up the "we've got room for you" post, but they were secretly just trying to poach members.
Probably.
Remain nameless. I'm sure we're connected on who they are, though.
I just did.
Fuckers. Yeah, see, in the brain. You got me. People's
I just think there's like... It's
and bad time should not be your opportunity to gain business.
the fucking thing that, like, on the similar topic, there is a coach who will name nameless who actively messages other coaches' clients in an effort to poach them. And, like, I think it's... I'm not annoyed because all the clients of mine that have been messaged, like, they're all going to say no. They're like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, no. Yeah. You know, if you are a good coach, you have nothing to worry about. But I just think that's very disrespectful.
Yeah, 100%.
And, like, fuck off.
It's not a way you would operate your business, and it's certainly not a way I...
No, yeah, integrity.
Operated my business, and it's certainly a way you can operate a business. I don't know if I see longevity in that model, but time will tell.
Also, I don't know if it would be like... If I'm getting that message from someone who clearly knows they have, you know, a coach and a good relationship, surely it comes across as desperate.
Yeah. Hey, if I change Wi-Fi's, will you drop out?
You'll drop out for a second, and then you should jump back in.
I'm on the right one. I don't know. I think we just got a bad connection. That's all right. Yeah, I think that's sad when that happens, because I don't know how do you react when you get someone reach out to come and train or work with you or whatever that's been with someone previously. What do you normally do?
So if they don't have a coach at the time, I'm like, awesome, let's get you in. If they do have a coach, I'm like, have you spoken to your current coach? Have you addressed X, Y, Z with the current coach? That's my first point of contact, because I don't want to step on anyone's toes. It's always like, talk to them first, let them know, and then if you want to proceed, like, I always feel like it's give them the opportunity, because half the time people don't avoid confrontation, but it's not confrontation, it's just feedback.
Yeah.
And I think people avoid that, which I understand. I don't. Yeah. You know, if they want to move on at the end of the day and they're like adamant, then like, cool, have that conversation, then move on.
Yeah, I think it's a good way to go about it. I know whenever I've been approached over time with someone who's worked with someone else or whatever, it's the first thing you say, hey, cool, I'm absolutely up for it, but I just need you to make sure you let the other person know that you're coming to play, and just make sure everything's cool. Because whether I have a relationship with that person or not, you're still going to see them around, and you want to make sure everyone's still talking friendly terms, right?
100%.
And then the same deal.
100%.
When someone leaves, I always feel like if they leave, I'm always super excited to see that they are continuing with somebody else. The last thing I hate is if you are training someone, whether it's powerlifting or normal training, is that's the end of their... They just did it as a thing and now they're done with it. That's kind of more heartbreaking than seeing someone move on for whatever reasons and they don't do it. If you see them go again and then be revitalized with new energy, and they're kicking ass with someone else, either doing the same thing as someone else, I think that's sick. I always really thrive on that.
100%. I think I will always do the courteous things. Like, that's great. That's awesome that you want to continue. And I think it took me a little bit. And I think in my younger years, I took it personally because I was like, you know, you give so much, but you kind of realize that you're not the coach for everyone.
Yeah.
And that some people just aren't gonna. You're just not gonna gel with them, and that's okay. There's plenty more people.
You also don't own them.
Yeah. Oh, mate. Mate. when coaches leave another gym and then they're like, you can't take our clients. It's like, bruh, we don't control people.
Mm. Yeah.
If they want to have that conversation with you and then jump ship, like from the gym, like you're not losing out on membership.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Yeah,
that's another rant for later.
we don't own them. We don't get to tell them everything they do. We are, whether in our simplest to finest forms, we are a paid service. And
Yeah.
people change services or get rid of services at certain points in time, and that's it. It
Yep.
just sucks that for our service, we usually spend a lot of time with them. You develop a nice little relationship. The one I always
And
get
it's
a giggle
shit.
out of is you see that post. Actually, no, I'll go. I won't be mean yet. I'll say something cool. One I did see a while ago, maybe last year or the year before. It was another coach took over another lift. I can't even remember who and who. However, he shouted out the previous coach and said, "So stoked to be looking after ex-client now who used to train with ex-coach. This person created a huge foundation for this person, and I'm really grateful to be able to take over and move them into the right journey. And we've tweaked a couple of things, and now, this is where we're going." Instead of the standard post, which is, coaching, blah, 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 now, made some huge changes, and now we've got 20% more result. When you're essentially backhanding the person who used to look after them.
Are we talking about the same person?
Oh, no, this is something I thought about it just
Oh.
off the top of my head. Or I always get a real giggle if you see the client do it, and everyone's entitled to write what they want, but you see them write something, and you're always like, maybe something nasty went home there. They're shoving something.
Yeah.
Twig it.
It's like at the end of the day, you said it perfectly. Like, we don't own these people, and if they choose to
No.
move on, they choose to move on. We're a paid
Yeah.
service. Usually,
Yeah.
we trade time for money, so
Yeah.
and that's okay.
We do trade time for money. We need to be on that. What's that movie JT was in? Was it called Time? And the little
Yeah, it was
time
called
clock
Time,
on
yeah.
the little arm? Yeah, we need something like that.
Yeah, that was actually a really
Time on the
thought-provoking movie.
Yeah, it's a bit fucking scary. I like how they gamble with it.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, that'll
But
get
it's such
fucking
a
fired up.
deep movie. Like, that's what people do with their time. They gamble their time. They waste it.
Yeah, well, essentially we do.
Mm.
We don't get it back. There's no refunds.
Oh,
Hell no.
it's
That's
great. And that movie's like... Sorry?
I was going to say, it's a real nice twist from coaching philosophy to time philosophy. Good little segue.
Yeah, we're doing good today.
I lost you. You're cutting out.
Yeah, it was cutting out before too. Hello?
That's all right. I'd say it's a good little segue between reflecting on what coaches and clients do when they leave and move on to working into the deeper meanings of time.
Yeah.
And us wasting it and potentially gambling it with things that we can never have back.
Speaking of, I don't know how this linked in my head, but did you end up seeing the new Matrix?
Yeah, it confused me. I need help. I need to watch it again.
I haven't seen it yet.
It was very confusing. It's the next
Right.
Matrix. They're back. I think I predicted it maybe on the podcast exclusive that they were in another Matrix.
Oh.
And it started again. Another Matrix. But like a different version of it. Yeah, super fucking confusing. I watched it on holidays and maybe had a couple of beers under the belt and was really struggling to fucking stay involved in it. But fuck.
From the holiday, not the beers.
Yeah, a bit of both. But oh man, I gotta watch it again. I need to watch it with like a nerd, like a real fucking Matrix nerd who's got some ideas and can say what the fuck actually happened.
Yeah. That's Nicola.
Yeah,
She loves that shit so much.
Has she seen it?
We haven't seen it yet because we were just like real... We heard it was so bad. One of my mates walked out of the cinema.
Whoa, that's big.
Yeah. So I was like, oh,
That's big.
we're just
I've never done
waiting.
that. You walked out of a cinema?
Yeah, I've never walked out of a movie.
Yeah, have you
No.
done that? No, I haven't done that. I
Never.
always feel like at the very least you provided some loose entertainment.
Yeah.
Popcorn,
Like, I've never walked out of a Fast and Furious, and they're terrible.
Yeah, but you still enjoy it. Like, it's still okay.
Yeah, it's like... you laugh because you're like, that would never happen.
Yeah, cars in space, bro. Think about it. Think about it. It could
Fucking
fucking happen.
terrible.
I've seen the Jetsons. It could fucking happen. I'll tell you something.
Did you just reference the Jetsons?
Yeah, the Jetsons, bro. That's right.
Yo, that's Johnny's age there.
Fuck, what's the theme song?
I wouldn't have a clue, bro.
You didn't watch it?
Well before my time, brother.
Yeah, probably right, eh? Yeah, probably right. That's why I'm super interested to see what will be Kendra's time and what we're going to be getting into for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be new. We're getting into Bluey books.
I'm more mad. It's the first step. Peppa Pig's next.
Yeah, we got what's his name? Pug the Grub. I think that's his name. I quite enjoyed Pug the Grub. He's a good book. In this one, he doesn't like bath time, so he fights having a bath, and then he clogs up the bath and it explodes. So then he has a bath at the end.
Wow.
I read that to little Kendra yesterday. That was nice. If you're ever interested, nursery rhyme classes every Thursday, mate. You can come along for little sing-alongs.
That's adorable.
Library. Yep, little 30-minute sing-alongs of nursery rhymes.
Which library?
Grange, bro.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's super sick.
I forgot.
It's all free. It's mind-blowing. All this free shit. So good. And they got it for all ages. The whole point is to get kids into books and get them reading and get them in the library system and get them using libraries and doing all that kind of stuff, which I certainly did not resonate with as a child or at any point.
Neither did I, though.
Neither I have a junior burger. We're going to try and get her book exposed and get her in the library. We'll do some nursery rhymes. It's good fun.
I really wish I read more as a
If you're
kid.
happy and you know it, clap your hands and you put your left foot in, a little bit of hokey pokey. All the parents in there singing and dancing.
I need video footage of you doing that so I can put it in this podcast.
Yeah. This might be hard to believe, but I don't hold back on the singing. I do let it out. I like to vocalise it a little bit.
I would not have pictured that at all.
Do not believe in being the quiet one.
Never would have noticed. As I've said before, I think Kendra's first word is not going to be dad or mum. It's going to be yelling at a barbell.
She was very cute the other
which will
day
be amazing
when she was eating that sandwich.
Yeah, she looked adorable, but she didn't give a shit about anything else. She's like, I got a sandwich.
Yeah, no, she didn't care for squats. She had a sandwich.
So look at my sandwich. I'm definitely Johnny's daughter.
Just running peanut butter, keeping it simple. I think mummy's thinking about throwing some little peanut butter and jam in there over the coming weeks just to change it up.
Get them started early.
She tried her first spaghetti bolognese the other night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, fucking loved it, bro. Loved it. She fucking covered.
Did it end up everywhere?
Literally everywhere. With Revelation though, we've bought a baby cloth that goes under the seat, so the seat goes on top, and provided everything kind of falls within a certain circumference, it'll stay in the mat.
Yeah, right. Smart.
She wasn't too keen on spaghetti itself. Didn't really know what it was, I guess. So you'd see her just go in like a little skill tester claw and grab the spaghetti, and then just look at you and go. And then go back in and get the meat and shove it in her face. And then there'd be some...
Oh, that's hilarious.
And she'd go down again with absolute accuracy, pick it up, have a little look. Nope, that's not meat. Whoop, put that over there, off the table, on the floor, thanks. Clean up my stuff, human.
How good are kids?
Yeah, little monster, bro. That's the best. Ugh. She knows exactly what she's doing. She doesn't want the spaghetti, and she knows if she goes on the floor, it's probably not coming back. So she'll go with the mince. Genius.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. That's pretty intelligent.
Yeah, I tell you something I was thinking about, the real change of subject, but I thought it was kind of fun. You know, on Wednesday squatting, I thought it was a great display of 7,000 different methods of training, all getting in the same place within 3 weeks of each other.
Yeah.
You see that? So like you had Jack doing your doubles, Terry's doing a fucking AMRAP of 5, Kevy's doing a moderate single, and I'm doing 3 singles. And then you had
Lily's deloading into comp.
Yeah. Which is super sick, I thought. And I think if anyone sat back and looked at what was going on unfolding, you couldn't say any of them were the wrong choice.
It's organised chaos.
Maybe Terry taking that 5th rep was the wrong choice, but other than that.
Yeah, bro. Fuck, I felt so bad. I was like, because I was back spotting, not catching him. But I was like, you racked it. You were fine. And then he's just on the floor.
Oh, fuck, bro.
Fuck.
Scary.
And if anyone was to push it that far, it's him.
Yeah, man, I'm out at one of those. I'm not doing any more. Fuck that. There's a reason I've gone to singles. No way. I don't have that kind of...
Speaking of, your squats are the best I've seen.
Yeah, they're looking nice, bro. They're humming along. I'm happy. Happy. I think a combination of all the hard work we've been doing for the single squats and running the nice strategy of not overcooking things because I run a pretty hot lifestyle. So, and having a junior burger doesn't provide, what would you call it, the premium hours of sleep requirements to facilitate a ideal recovery.
Zero sleep requirements.
Yeah, we still get it, but like, you know, fuck. I mean, Jay Lee's listening. We take turns and who looks after. I make sure I say that it's not always me. I'm not up every single night. Jay Lee takes the brunt of it, but there's still nights there where, you know, you're particularly on sleep training week. Like we're waking up a fair bit through the night. That makes it hard. It's not the most restful sleep. It's always funny. I look at my sleep app and I can find out when Kendra woke up because my fucking thing spikes out of fucking deep sleep. And you're like, oh, damn it.
It's a rough one.
It's all right for her, though. She gets her daily naps.
Hey, mate, if I can fit in a daily nap, that's my goal.
You still napping? You get a nap?
Always. Yeah,
nice.
Always. I have to, like, 10, 20 minutes. That's all I need.
Ooh, a little top up. A little freshener.
Yeah, if I can get a little bit longer, that's perfect. I'm really starting to fuck with caffeine naps.
So you have it before the caffeine?
Yeah, so it takes 20 to 30 minutes for the caffeine to hit your bloodstream. Yeah, so you got 10, 20 minutes of good quality nap, and then you're up, and you're like, let's go.
Yeah, you wake up wide.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't they do that in, like, Italy or something?
Probably. They do heaps of weird shit over there.
Sounds Italian. That's where coffee's from, isn't it?
I thought coffee was, like, from Colombia. Like, where it started.
Could be there too.
Actually, yeah, that's a good question. I should ask the guys at Passport.
You can definitely buy beans from there.
Oh, mate. And amazing beans.
Passport would know, bro. Ask them. They know everything.
Ethiopia.
Oh, really?
Apparently they're the first ones to discover it, yeah.
Is that right? Imagine the person who discovered it. Just like, I wonder if they were like, oh, no, Brandon Greco video has been disabled due to internet quality issues. Their video is still recording.
Yeah. Can you still hear me? Yeah.
I can hear you, can't see your beautiful face. That's sad.
Yeah, so it would have just cut off on your end. If your internet's not great, it won't show you the video, but like it's still recording because we record separately up onto the cloud.
Oh, we're in the cloud, baby. Maybe I'll just...
We are the cloud.
A screenshot of... Oh, well then can you see this?
Yeah, I can see you.
Put it out to go in our room.
Oh, I can't see that. It's actually a bit...
You got that?
Oh, it's... Yeah, there it is. Oh, yeah, I've got that one too.
You're on my wall. You're on the wall, baby. And the G unit in there.
The three kings.
Yeah, 100%. It was sick. That must have been the 300 miss, I think, by the looks of it.
Yeah, it was 300 miss at Epic Day, the first one.
Yeah, I got one before it. It was 290 or something.
Yeah.
Tumble. And then that must be the 300, I think.
Yep.
Fuck, good back slap, though.
Oof.
Very good back slap.
You know, I haven't...
There. He looks
yeah.
happy.
I remember he squatted 330 bare knees that day.
Yeah, that was lovely.
And then he's now gone on since to squat 400 bare knees.
He's having a run at something, eh?
Not well. I will not confirm or deny that he's had to pull back his plan due to some rehab.
Will not confirm or deny, but I'm sure there's still a plan for the big guy to do something cool. There's got to be another comp to him, right? How old is
There
he?
will be. He's young. He's fine.
Yeah. He's real good. Yeah, he's looking great. I think he should definitely do another comp. Hey, did you see? Did you see the what do you call it? The post on for Westside Barbell this morning?
Let me check.
It was just Louis' plans for Westside now that it finishes.
Oh, I don't think I've seen it fully.
Yeah, check it out. Essentially, because I guess there was plenty of chat around whether or not it would still go, right?
Yeah, right.
I've seen some interviews. I don't know if you've seen them where he just talks about how like that might be it. That'll be it for Westside. No Louis, no Westside. But in the post, it kind of maps out the plan that Louis had.
Yeah.
Super sick to see it's still going to thrive and grow.
I think it has to.
Which has, and the bit I liked is you can still go how he enjoyed people to come and train there, and they want that continue. So we can still fucking go there, bro.
Yep, the dream's still alive.
Yeah.
I wonder if the intensity will still be there.
Yeah, you'd say so. Well, I guess there's this general manager. I think his name's Tom. He's sort of driving the boat, so no doubt the thing. I mean, it would never be the same, right?
Nah.
Without him fucking being in there and screaming at you or yelling things at you or doing something. I thought it was a really cool post that I think, it was a lead FTS reshared for Boris Shako, and it was Boris said it was one of the greatest coaches of all time.
Oof.
And how he'd learnt so much from him in an interaction that they had in 2016 or something.
Yeah, right.
So for a guy like Boris, who's obviously also
a king in his own right,
to just lay down and say he was the best ever, that's pretty freaking cool, I think.
100%, bro. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to ask you a random question. What 2 hobbies would you like to start this year?
Oh. Well, I've kind of already started a hobby of cooking. Really loving being in the kitchen at the moment.
Lovely. You doing any formal lessons?
No formal lessons, but I'm doing a lot of experimenting with recipes and just some of my own creations. It's been really good.
Oh, the Brandon Greco Specky.
Oh, it's getting really fucking exciting, to be honest. And hobby. This is a good one, Johnny.
You mean there's things to do outside of powerlifting?
I wouldn't mind. Yeah, I wouldn't mind actually getting into chess.
Getting a what?
Getting into chess.
Oh, chess is good.
Yeah, I've played it. I've played it before. I was in the chess club in primary school, and
yeah,
I reckon I'll get back into it.
Yeah, I could chess.
Those two. Cooking and chess.
Do some chess. It's good for your brain. If you order bad food at a restaurant, would you tell them?
Someone was talking about this the other day. I will be polite, but I will also give them the feedback.
You would give the feedback?
Yeah. I'll be polite about it, and I'll still tip the waiter. I'll tip the waiter. I was like, oh, look, that was a bit, depending on the degree. Like, if it was just if it's undercooked, I'm like, hey, that's actually really undercooked, or that doesn't look cooked, but if they got my order wrong, I'll also be like, oh, just letting you know, I ordered this.
Wasn't great.
Yeah.
Wasn't great. No discount needed. No extra anything. Just letting you
know.
No,
yeah, exactly.
Pass that on.
No discount needed. I don't want dessert, so feedback. Yeah. Yeah.
And I'll leave you
bit
one
extra flavour.
I always think about for myself is if you could, you had the bottomless budget. You shake hands to Maddie and say, Maddie, it's been great. and you're going to open up the Epic gym, what would you put in there? What equipment are you doing? What's it going to look like?
Fuck, it's going to be a cross between this place and like a world gym with strongman. And no, not Fitstop. and a running track.
And a running track, yeah. Like a 400 or a hundy?
Just a hundy. It's not for me to run on for anyone who's freaking out that I'll re-tear my Achilles.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Any specific equipment jump out that you would love to own?
No, just nothing really strikes me. As long as I got a fucking mono or comp bench and a deadlift platform, we good.
You're happy? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to go to Elite FTS. Just go to their showroom and...
You cut out there, sorry.
Just get one of everything. Their shit looks fucking cool.
You have to have one of everything. Yeah.
Yep. I would want one of everything.
Easy, bro.
There's a cool gym. Side chat, I enjoy it. You remember that lad we had on from Athletes Authority?
Yeah, their gym's sick.
Yeah. Do you see the bouncy running track they had?
Oh, yeah, no, I did see that. That was dope. Yeah.
Man, that's a fucking gym. That's shit.
There's some money in that gym.
They even had a sand pit in the gym.
Fuck.
For doing sand-based
long jump
recovery shit. Whatever you need to do in the sand pit. Maybe Kendra could build sandcastles.
I love that.
Good shit. All right, brother. That's it.
All right, I'll talk to you soon, bro.
You will. All right, mate. Talk to you soon. Bye. Hey, will you be here next week, bro? Because it'd be good to try and work out this head